The video that you're watching is of a medical school graduation in Gaza, which is astounding. I like to call this the miracle genocide, right? Because this is a supposed genocide in which certain things happen that has never happened throughout any other point throughout history during any other genocide, but it somehow magically happens when it comes to Gazans. For example, they are on the brink of starvation. It is so bad. It's a humanitarian crisis. They have no food whatsoever, and yet not a single one of them is underweight. It's truly astounding. They have no food. They're all dying of starvation, and yet they're all in dire need of Ozempic, right?
Have you guys noticed that nothing pisses Zionists off more than seeing Palestinians living, not giving up, and succeeding? A normal person would see these students graduating and it would bring them joy. To know that they are pushing through and enduring despite being starved, despite being trapped in a concentration camp, despite being indiscriminately bombed, despite seeing their family members and their friends that were supposed to graduate with them slaughtered. All Zionists see are new healthcare workers, new doctors that have to be targeted and slaughtered. If you missed the video and you don't want to go back and see it, these are screenshots. Maddie thinks that these students look like they have to be on Ozempic.
Oh my gosh, there are no schools left standing in Gaza. These poor people, they have no access to education or any buildings, but here's a med school graduation. I thought they didn't have any schools. I'm so confused. I'm so confused as to all these conflicting reports that seem to be constantly coming out of Pallywood.
You guys ever notice how confused Maddie always is? When she doesn't have the answer to something, she calls it Pallywood. When she sees children starving in Gaza, she calls it Pallywood. When she sees their limbs blown off, she calls it Pallywood. When she sees students graduating and becoming doctors, despite every single school in Gaza being damaged and destroyed, she calls it Pallywood. Here are some of the before and after pictures of some of the schools and buildings where these students were supposed to be learning, where they were supposed to be training. But do you know where they actually trained? They trained in the hospitals. They got hands-on training because they were working on civilians that were maimed and mangled. They were bombed and sniped by the IDF. They were working in the hospitals because they don't have enough doctors in Gaza, because Israel keeps targeting them. They keep sniping them, they keep bombing them, and they keep detaining them. It is a miracle. It's a miracle these students made it. It's a miracle that they became doctors. It's a miracle that they are still alive. And that is actually what is pissing Zionists like Maddie off.